It's 5.5 years since I was diagnosed with cancer, and part of me still embraces the fact that I have it because it gives me this opportunity to connect with people around the world. But also part of me wants to move beyond it and leave it all behind.
其实是这个癌症虽然它很困难，其实是可以克服过去的。但是有的时候我会因为工作，或者是当我身体出现不太好的状况的时候，我会觉得这个标签给我很大的压力。我还有认识自己的一个过程，你是不是被这个事情所控制？
My name's Luke. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and I didn't think I would see Christmas. But I'm still here, super happy to be here, and one of the things I've become really passionate about is showing how it is possible to live with cancer. And for me, that's all about being active, having adventures, and sharing those adventures with other people. I'm about to set off on an expedition to the high mountains in Sichuan, China. But my first mission is to find a young Chinese can liver who will join me. I'll come out and find you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll see you in just a sec. Yeah, this is them. This is State Chinese TV. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Smooth journey down.
Basic introduction.
So, my name is Luke Grenfell-Shaw. In 2018, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I'm still alive today, and I cycled all the way from the UK to China to show what is possible with cancer. Since then, I've become a professional runner, taking on some of the biggest challenges in the world of long-distance running. And a filmmaker, documenting my adventures with other can livers. I'm now doing a trek in Sichuan to continue to show what's possible with cancer, and I'm looking for a young Chinese person with cancer to join me on this trek. If you think that might be you, then get in touch.
我是DanDan，我来自内蒙古，我今年31岁。我在2020年得了鼻咽癌，是鼻咽癌4期。一个在央视的姐姐推给我的，有在英国有这么一个男孩子。 又邀请了很多国家的癌症朋友一起去旅行，我当时就好感动啊，然后我觉得他是一个很有力量的人。我们今天在线上一起分享了一下。
How are you, DanDan? Can you hear me all right? Hello? Are you interested in meeting in Chengdu and perhaps walking together?
Yeah, come on.
Bang bang bang.
好的，小树给我们的行李到了，哇，可以保暖的帽子，好可爱呀！
So I've packed my bags and I'm just about to head off to the airport to fly to Chengdu, meet DanDan, and see what happens on this trek.
刚刚在朋友那里拿了2个氧气罐那明天就可以见到 Luke 啦，好激动呀
With someone else, this journey has a purpose. DanDan. Hey! How you doing? Hey! How you doing? I'm so happy to see you guys. DanDan and I are going to be hiking in the Four Sisters mountain range. Our destination is an alpine lake at 4,400 meters, which is going to be especially tough as it's DanDan's first time climbing in the mountains. I would take at least 2 tops that you would walk in?
对于这一次旅行，我其实有很多的忐忑，我是不是可以适应那个高海拔的状态呀？因为我去年的时候在一个海拔不算高的地方发生了高反，大概发了10天烧，然后那段时间非常的痛苦。但是如果我们是一个 team， 我们也许可以完成的更好。非常好。
So it's the calm before the storm, packed and ready. We're headed off to the mountains. How are you feeling, DanDan?
A big challenge. 看一看川西那边的海拔，我适不适合。
I think in terms of challenge, the altitude will be huge. We're already at 3,000 meters, we're going higher. It begins! We are starting at well over 2 times the highest peak in the UK, and that's where we're starting. There is going to be a lot less oxygen. Feel only in China would there be a CCTV camera halfway up a mountain. That is slightly bizarre. Another amazing thing about mountaineering here in China is that halfway up the mountain are vending machines with oxygen and Coca-Cola and water. It's quite a combination.
现在海拔是3370。
我觉得还行，没那么喘。我觉得我是一个外柔内刚的人，我觉得我的内核很足，我其实会有很多的力量在我的心里。
I think I smile more now than I did before my own treatment. And maybe that's because I kind of just appreciate my life and being alive, and it feels like so much more incredible. And I now try and do things in my own life that give me a lot of joy, and I don't compromise. And so I've got more happiness and joy to give to other people.
Me too. 其实面对困难，是一个学习的过程。所有我要面临的问题，其实是可以帮助别人的一个好的解决方式。如果我经历了这个困难，我可以更能体会到别人他们在那个困难当中的感受。
Oh God, just drank a couple of small cups of tea as I was getting dressed. I just had to ratchet it all up. I think from the altitude and not good to be throwing up liquids. That's not a good sign. Hit between your legs, and then you just start pushing it, stuffing it down.
好了好了，完成了。
Alright!
真的要比昨天重很多。
We got a pretty tough day ahead of us. We are going up to the mountain lake at 4,400 meters. That's about 1,000 meters of climbing. So we are going pretty high. Oh.
在 在我们这个项目刚开始的时候，我因为扁桃体我肿起来，我非常的焦虑，当时我就没有办法呼吸，有2天。
You were worried it was coming back?
然后我自己也会因为癌症有点担心那个非常多的疼痛，它可能会变成有的时候我最担心的事情。
It's quite a bit of an overshare the first time you meet someone to be like, oh, by the way, I almost died of cancer like 5 years ago. So often I don't like talk about it. But then it's informed so much of what I have done since. And so part of me wants to sort of share it, and the other part of me is like, hey, just take me as I am. It's a balance that I don't know how to strike. I haven't yet worked out the best approach. One of the things that impresses me most about you, DanDan, is that no matter how hard it is, you always smile. I keep expecting you, when I ask you, how are you, to be like, oh, I'm so tired. But that's never happened. You're just like, yeah, I'm good.
I think it's a very interesting travel.
Alright, we're about 3/4 of the way to the top now. We've almost got to the Alpine Lake, but it's getting steeper and the altitude is really biting. DanDan is just doing an incredible job right now. It's difficult to breathe, but I know we're gonna get there. Good job!
Thanks.
Climbing a mountain!
在我生病期间，我记得我的姑妈来北京照顾我，然后她说，你是癌症4期，你觉得以后要怎么办？我说这个是医疗上的鉴定，不是我们生命的本身。即便是在这么高的海拔，我还可以稍微顺畅的呼吸，我觉得这是很不可思议的事情。
When I first started this project, I had no idea if it was going to be possible to find a Chinese can liver who would be up for going on a mountain trek. I had no idea how far we'd get, and so to have actually reached such a high point is utterly remarkable.
我觉得我登上这座山已经很伟大了，我从来没有想象自己可以登到这么高的地方。人的心灵状态，如果我觉得在体能上有
I'm super impressed with what DanDan achieved. It takes a step of courage to do something that you totally wouldn't usually do in your normal life, and to put a lot of trust in a complete stranger. To think that DanDan's first expedition in the mountains, she went up to 4,400 meters. That's kind of unreal. You're looking like a pro. Looks like you've been doing this for years. I haven't. one of the things I'm most grateful to DanDan for is it meant that I wasn't a tourist, I was included. I became, in a very small way, perhaps part of the culture through DanDan. And that's immensely special. Final steps! Hey, we did it! We did it! You're home! So good!
Yeah, I'm finished.
How do you feel?
I feel good and so excited. Like back Chengdu now.